People that went viral on social media and made it to The Ellen Show. Not everybody gets on The Ellen Show, but for these people, all it took was a viral video of them on social media to catch her attention. They never had the idea of it ever being a possibility, meeting this generous talk show host. Luckily, they've all gone viral for good or funny causes. Stick around to watch what Ellen gifts a wholesome firefighter dad and the dynamic dancing duo that flew miles to get on Ellen after Meghan Markle shared their video to Ellen.
All right, we're back with Jahan and Charles Stewart, who are having a baby, and it was quite a surprise to Charles anyway.
Yes.
Number 5. Charles and Jahan. We're old. We can't be doing this. Hilarious viral video captures a man's panicked reaction when his wife reveals that she's pregnant with an unplanned 4th child. Charles Stewart from Denton, Texas thought he was grabbing his wife's tea, but instead he found a pregnancy test resting on top to inform him that she was pregnant with their 4th child. Anticipating a hilarious reaction, Jahan, who describes herself as an author and motivational speaker, filmed the moment, and her husband did not disappoint. "I'm leaving," Charles shouted as he headed down the stairs of their home after discovering the pregnancy test. Their 4th child was a surprise to the couple, who thought they were done having children, and Charles had a hilarious reaction. "Did you get it from a joke store?" Charles shouted as he tried to come to terms with the newest addition to his family of 5. "Wait, you got a blue marker," he shouted. "Where's that? You fixed it. Babe, is this real?" The couple, who've been married for more than a decade, already have 3 children older than 6 years old: Jaylin, Charles, and Journey. So the news of adding another child hit them hard, especially for their father. During the 6-minute video, Charles finally realized his wife was not joking. He dramatically grabbed his chest while waving around the pregnancy test and said, "Babe, we're old. We can't be doing this." After the realization that they were about to become new parents finally hit Charles, he decided to jokingly cut his wife off from anything intimate. "I'm not doing it anymore," Charles said while Jahan laughed behind the camera. "I'm done. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm sleeping with long johns on from now on." Once Jahan captured the reaction of her husband, she posted the video on Facebook, and it has garnered more than 100 million views, with people loving Charles's reaction to the surprise pregnancy. The couple went on The Ellen Show to talk about their viral video and why Jahan wanted to film Charles's reaction in the first place. "He's hilarious," Jahan told Ellen during the show. "He's hilarious about everything. I call my best friend and she's like, 'Whatever you do, you have to record it,' because she knows he's crazy. He does crazy things." The couple never anticipated the video would get as many views. Instead, Jahan wanted to film it so she could share the funny reaction with friends and family. When Ellen asked if the couple was trying to have another child, Charles responded, "Well, I'm old. My soldiers weren't marching anymore, so I had no idea I could do that." Charles revealed he thought his wife was pranking him because she said she was going to get him back for something he'd done. But the joke is on him because their baby boy is due to arrive in the same year around November. Since their youngest child was 6 years old, they admitted to Ellen that they have nothing prepared for the new baby. "The youngest one is 6, so we had a garage sale and got rid of all kinds of stuff," Jahan said. Charles interjected, and then she decides to get pregnant, but Ellen had a surprise of her own for the couple and handed over a pregnancy test for them to read. It announced Shutterfly was giving the couple $20,000 to help pay for their newest family member. Charles's reaction remained to be priceless as he moved around with the dummy check.
My mom, was really terrible. I've been out for 5 years now, so she said, everything you could think of under the sun.
Number 4. Austin and Silsenti. Ellen DeGeneres is well known for setting up surprises on The Ellen Show, but some of her best surprises have been for people she wanted to uplift for being who they are. Thanks to a tweet sent out by a sweet couple addressed to Chrissy Teigen and The Ellen Show, Ellen not only invited the couple to sit in the audience for her next show, but she also had a special surprise waiting for them. Couple Kate Austin and Sarah Silsenti arranged a beautiful photo shoot in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. During the photo shoot, the photographer asked Silsenti to turn her back to the camera, during which Austin got down on one knee and proposed. Unfortunately, Austin and Silsenti knew they didn't have a particularly welcoming party waiting for them back home, due to Austin's mother's unwillingness to accept Austin's romantic preference. Knowing that her parents wouldn't be taking part in their special occasion, Austin reached out to someone the couple idolized in their relationship and their openness about their real selves, Ellen DeGeneres. In a tweet, Austin explained her situation and asked Ellen if she would be willing to come to their wedding, to accompany one of them down the aisle, or to assist in a father-daughter dance. The tweet was accompanied by 3 particularly beautiful images of their shared proposal in front of the Eiffel Tower. Austin tweeted, "My parents aren't going to attend my wedding because they don't like that I'm blank. I need someone to walk me down the aisle and someone else for a father-daughter dance. Please come. My fiance and I would cry." Not only has the tweet gone viral, boasting more than 29,000 retweets and more than 184,000 likes, but it also drew the attention of Ellen DeGeneres herself. During a segment on the show called Show Me Your Tweets, Ellen read a few funny tweets that had the audience laughing. She then wrapped up by displaying Austin's tweet tweet on the big screen, announcing that Austin and Celcenti were her next guests. Completely unaware that they were going to be anything more than audience members, a surprised Austin and Celcenti approached the stage and exchanged hugs with Ellen before sitting down. This was only the first surprise, though. Ellen then broke the news that she would not be able to attend their wedding in person, but she at least wanted to supply them with a replacement. In this case, it was a cardboard cutout of herself sporting some tissues for any passersby who got a little teary-eyed. Then Ellen seriously talked to the couple about the proposal, whether or not it was a surprise, and how the couple was dealing with their family's reaction to their relationship and their engagement. Austin confessed that her mother in particular had been particularly close-minded about her coming out 5 years prior and about her committed relationship to Celcenti. Austin said, "My mom was really terrible. I've been out for like 5 years ago now. So she said, everything you could think of under the sun, but coming out and owning it, and growing over the last 5 years has been the greatest gift. I'm just so thankful that I came out because it taught me courage and owning who I am. And it allowed me to be my authentic self." After the commercial break, Ellen presented them with her actual wedding gift. The show had flown in the couple's closest friends and most supportive family members to witness in person a very special moment. After another apology about not being able to attend the wedding, DeGeneres surprised the lovebirds with a check for $25,000 toward their wedding expenses. Since Austin had proposed to Celcenti in the Eiffel Tower photos, it seemed only fair for Celcenti to return a proposal to Austin on The Ellen Show. The entire experience of being on the show was incredibly important for the couple, and the public acceptance of their relationship. If it wasn't for someone like you, I would never have had the courage to just go out there in public and propose to my fiance. So many people don't accept that, and you paved the way for queer women everywhere. Fans of The Ellen Show were so moved by the couple's guest appearance and took to Twitter to share their love.
Okay, where are you going? What are you doing?
Where you going, bud? You
Oh,
can go play with your friends.
he's going to
You wanna
play.
go with Finnegan?
And what prompted this? Is that how they greet each other all the time?
Number 3. Maxwell and Finnegan. 2-year-old toddlers. Maxwell Hansen and Finnegan McKenna recently went viral after a video of them running to hug each other was posted, and since then, the clip has been viewed by over 100 million people. They were welcomed on The Ellen Show with their parents, who chatted about the kids' sweet friendship. They became best friends after their parents met in a New York restaurant and have been inseparable ever since. Now the youngsters hang out all the time and are such firm friends that the two families vacation together upstate, according to Maxwell Hansen's dad, Michael Cisneros. Maxwell Hansen was on his way home from daycare in Brooklyn with his dads Alex and Michael when they bumped into Finnegan and his dad, Dan. Michael says they got along well with Maxwell's parents, so they just started hanging out and the friendship blossomed. Once they saw each other, they immediately started running towards each other, and that's when I pulled out my camera. Michael, who adopted Maxwell as a newborn baby with partner Alex, added, "His parents and us just met over a year ago and really connected. They're always super excited to see each other, even when they've only been apart a little while. They're partners in crime, and when one does something, the other one does as well. We have a place upstate with a pool, and Finnegan and his parents come stay with us often." Finnegan is described by Michael as the more outgoing one, while his son Maxwell is a bit shy until he gets to know someone. When they got to The Ellen Show, it was easy to prove this, as Maxwell was shocked by the audience while Finnegan was very calm about everything. The two even shared toys since Maxwell hadn't carried any with him. Ellen described their video as the cutest thing she'd ever seen. In return, she wanted to gift the boys some trucks, and thanks to her friends at Shutterfly, they were going to get a fully paid trip to Disney World since they loved it so much.
She started at 3 years old. No, it's 7 years old. She's dancing. It's been 7 years she's dancing.
Wow.
Number 2. Jenny and Anae. If you've been on social media long enough, you've likely scrolled past a now viral video of a young girl and her dance teacher slaying a synchronized routine together in front of their class. The two break it down to an upbeat song with such impressive energy and badassery, which naturally draws you to the talented duo. Some internet sleuthing reveals that the girl was a 9-year-old named Anae, and her instructor, Jenny Bonsenge, is the CEO of Afro House Belgium, a dance school in Brussels. It looks like the pair have been bonding over a mutual love of dance for quite some time now, as they've shared plenty of joint choreographed routines that are sure to make your head spin. Jenny and Anae's recent dancing video went so viral that it caught the attention of Meghan Markle, who sent the clip to Ellen DeGeneres and suggested she book them on her show. After Ellen witnessed their talent, she couldn't resist welcoming them to America for the first time to appear on her talk show. Jenny spoke to Ellen about their adorable relationship, saying, "I think together we share a positive image of love, because love has no color. Ain't that the truth?" They later took to the stage to show off their incredible moves, and boy was that little girl going off. Ellen then awarded them $10,000 each and some Ellen merchandise, courtesy of Shutterfly.
Kensley, this is free.
So you can't complain over something that's free, all right?
Number 1. Jimmy Howell. Being a New York firefighter is hard work, but being a father might just be harder. Just ask Jimmy Howell. The Queens fireman on Instagram posted the now viral adorable video of him giving his 9-month-old baby girl Kensley a pedicure and her giving him back some attitude. "We're gonna take care of these dogs, alright?" Howell tells his daughter in one of the videos. "I can tell you've been crawling." In another video, Kensley didn't seem too happy with the way her dad was filing her nails, but Howell quickly put out the fire by telling her, "I'm sorry if I'm rubbing too hard, but it's free, so beggars can't be choosers, you hear?" He joked. The viral videos are what got him and his daughter to Ellen, who wondered why he never went viral after being featured in FDNY's 2020 calendar of heroes for March. He reveals that the shoot was to raise awareness for pet adoption. Jimmy seems like such a wholesome guy to Ellen that she was amazed at how hardworking and giving he was. Aside from also learning to be a nurse so he could help people, he also takes part in charity work across the city, caring for the homeless. He just wants his daughter to understand how she should be treated and be the best version of herself without limiting her abilities. Growing up in the projects made him strive to achieve better, he explains. After the short commercial break, his wife joined him on stage as Ellen rewarded them with a $25,000 check from Shutterfly for the FDNY firefighter department. They were also given a similar amount towards their daughter's future that was in Kensley's name.